Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 20. 54 Mike. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a giant first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Malcolm Smith there for the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes and throw the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13.
No, they don't. What did they say, baby? What did they say, like some type of pants or something?
Bro, you ain't hear me this whole time. I had the mic muted.
1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Bro, I had the mic muted, bro. I was talking to you like, damn, the mic was down.
Here, baby.
But yeah, bro, it's gonna be baking out there, bro.
Thank you. You gotta wear pants to the club, don't you?
Bro, you don't need to wear nothing this hot it is, bro.
Well, you know, if they go to the clubs and stuff, and they go to the pool parties, they gotta have swimming trunks.
I got a B&B.
They ain't gonna go nowhere downtown. No pool parties, no hotels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Some of the best parties be the day parties at the pool.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end.
Nah, I didn't see the jerseys.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson.
Woo! I thought he was about to
On the
pick
other
that.
side of midfield at the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
No, again!
It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan
Fuck!
Jabril Peppers. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Y'all niggas stupid, boy.
Ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism
Right now.
because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's
This
how it's really
offense
do.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jones off the bootleg. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Damn.
It's a growing theme in this first
It's
half.
just
This is
preschool homework. Cursing a nigga out like that.
A handoff to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great
penetration
as they stopped them.
Yeah, we was on him, boy.
He goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
Get that off the line. Go.
Here's Jackson.
Oh!
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite of that level.
Oh, how you get through the line, bruh?
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders.
Oof.
So that will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
I think I had phantom stuff again too, but I told you.
Working from the gun. Wentz.
Oh, catch the ball, Deshaun.
On it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of the defense right there? It was absolutely tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. Something useful there for him.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, good move. 12 yards on the return then. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 2nd and 7, Jones.
Oh, get the ball!
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Put no white boy on me.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Larry Bird wasn't playing, boy.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll let it go deep left. And that's
No way.
35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And this is Tate. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Off the bootleg, Jones. He'll buy some time right. This is
Come on, man.
another good
You know where he's
completion on
going
the
to. You
drive
got
as
to
the
get that
Giants
shit.
have a 1st down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in.
It ain't happening. Are you kidding me?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this
He
time
ain't
they're
supposed to
able
be
to get
bouncing.
him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Stupid.
Now Jones escaping the pressure right.
Get him.
Trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Should have picked
I
it.
think that was a good job there defensively.
We'll
They
take
did
the
allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And Rosas puts this one through. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Huh?
It was quiet back there.
I was watching the screen.
What was happening?
He was trying to pick a play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
And I got a flag.
Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they declined the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball? You don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Play action. Now wins.
Oh, what did you...
Incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down.
Why didn't he stop?
When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Broken tackle. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Oh!
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's 3rd and short.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back.
That shit still down low.
They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jones now operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually
go
turn into a big play.
Go! Go!
The final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play.
That's how you throw it, Wentz.
Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to
Nigga.
execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing
Cam
team.
to pass.
Elliott good with a PAT. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
No, Cam Rogers played for the Packers.
Did you say?
No, Cam going to the Patriots.
Oh, you said the pack.
The Pats.
Oh, not the pack, but the pack. Okay. Where got Tom?
Tom went to damn Tampa Bay.
Tom left.
Tom left.
Oh, Tampa Bay must
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And that makes something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
His contract was
we
up
often
with
talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Let's do it, say something.
But able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. The running backs in this game for both teams, very good friends. Of course, college teammates Saquon Barkley and Miles Sanders. Sanders had to sit behind Barkley and wait for his opportunity in 2018. He took advantage of it. Barkley did into his second round pick, and now these guys get to go against each other 2 times every year in the NFC East.
Tampa jumping, boy.
And he is going to be stopped cold by it's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's really politics for the city.
Do they have
Probably
some
to
other
reveal
good
some
players
shit.
on his team?
Man, yeah, shit. Tampa got a good team. That was where old buddy was playing.
Receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end.
Jameis Winston, the other black quarterback.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jones will get this out to Barkley, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case, they didn't gain any yardage.
I heard you up on that track.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
You in Warzone?
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this
You
one.
didn't
That's
get you a solo, nigga.
On the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players than football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one incomplete.
Drop the ball.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Trey, you will be a wide receiver.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Let this go deep for Jackson.
Go!
Oh,
come on, ref.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now it's Tate. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They didn't really to do so.
Oh, shit. Damn!
Are so good and so skilled and hit from distance.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
Oh, come on, ref. You kidding me?
Panic creep in and affect their play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Sanders. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. play action. It's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Go, boy! Go, boy!
Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Mikel Roby brings him down. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing on second down. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jones operating from the gun.
Oh my God. None of y'all picked the ball, bro?
2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jim.
Let's go, Detroit!
3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Jones now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones.
Oh!
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Jones. Throwing again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Oh,
Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Here's a sneak.
Oh, my God, really?
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
Nigga.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run it with Barkley. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, and deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Right back to Sanders on first down.
No way, bruh. You're not supposed to catch me after that block.
And you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Clement.
Oh, get over the line, Clement.
So it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Son of a gun.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's go.
Marquise Goodwin, 53 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. This is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
Oh, pick the ball!
You don't go
Son of a gun!
because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Jones now. Going to throw again.
Oh, man, what is, bruh? Is everybody got butterfingers out here today?
3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking for Shepard deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Back to throw. Jones. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Sanders.
Woo!
Touchdown. Miles Sanders. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Barkley had his biggest game yardage-wise against these Eagles last year pretty early on in the season. 130 on the ground, 99 more through the air on 9 catches. Now Jones off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got
What's up, my bitch?
Chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and And they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
He completes it to Tate. And he gets it down to the 32. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's going to all but eliminate.
Bro, I never went for it on 4th. Nigga.
I swear these solo shoes, man. This shit is